What does a Roman numeral tell you when it is written after an element? Okay. Roman numerals. Anybody know what Roman numerals are? Numbers of the Romans. If you haven't, you'd be surprised some people don't know what Roman numerals are. If you don't, it's all right. Some student in the morning told me it was the numbers on the Super Bowl. It works. It works. Maybe they shouldn't call them Roman numerals anymore. They should call them Super Bowl numbers. Hi, mister. These are the Roman numerals that you need to identify, and you need to learn how to distinguish them. The first one is what number? 1. This one? This one? This one? 8, 9, and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, what's the purpose? Why am I telling you this? Because you're going to see them. But you're going to see them specifically for one type of element. You're only going to see Roman numerals probably on these type of elements. Transition, what? Metals. Anybody know where the transition metals are? Right here. Here in the middle from scandium all the way to zinc, down to mercury, back to the left. Okay. Now those are your transition metals. Now why? Because they have multiple oxidation states. It means they have multiple charges. They can be different ions, different positively charged ions. Now, when you see those Roman numerals, when you see those Roman numbers, okay, you're going to assume that whatever the Roman numeral is, you're going to know the magnitude, and the charge will always be positive. Okay? So the charge will always be positive on those Roman numerals. Never negative. Okay? Questions? No? So far so good? All right, let's see. Who can define what an ion is? Very good. It's not the charge of an atom, it's a charged atom. That means there's a difference in positive and negative charges, creating the atom to become an ion. Now, or making the atom an ion. Okay, an anion is what? What did we say an anion was? Anion. Negatively charged ion. Very good. Negatively charged ion. Yeah, so remember, anytime you hear anion, negative. When you hear cation, it's going to be what? Positively all right. Now, how are ions formed by loss or gain of electrons? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it creates, if you lose electrons, you're going to have more protons than electrons. So therefore, it's going to be positively charged. If you add more electrons into the outer shell, then you are going to have more electrons and protons. And so therefore, that atom will become an ion. That ion will have a negative charge. Okay? So number 1 for valence electrons at the bottom, it says, what is a valence electron and why are they important? So what is a valence electron? Electrons where? Electrons in outer shell.